Hello and welcome to free Excel tutorial videos. In today's video, I'm going to show you a tip in Excel on how to freeze and split panes in Excel. And I'm going to show you how you can freeze the top row or multiple rows. And when you scroll down, you will still be able to see the information of the labels here at the top. Also, there might be Excel users who would like to freeze the most left column here, or multiple columns, perhaps two or three columns, as they scroll to the right of the worksheet of the workbook here. So in order for us to do this, we'll use the command in the View tab. Okay, so let's come here to the View tab. Okay, and this, you come over here, you can see that we have the freeze pane icon over here. Okay, and if you click on this small little arrow, you can see that they have three options that you can choose. So I'm going to use this workbook to show you how you can freeze the labels. Okay, so usually we will want to freeze the top and the most left column, when you have a large workbook. Okay, like for example, I have here a pretty large workbook. Okay, let me press Ctrl N and show you. I have 1182 lines of rows. Let's go back, Control Home to go back up. And to freeze the top row, the labels here in the top row, just go to any cell here. It doesn't matter which cell you are in. Go to the View tab, click on the freeze pane. You will see three options, and now you want to choose freeze top row. So once you click this, you will see a line underneath the top row, underneath the labels that we have here. Okay, so now if I scroll down on this page down, you will see that the labels of the top rows, they stay in place. Okay, so let's use Control Home. If you want to unfreeze it, remove the freeze, just go back to the freeze pane icon and click unfreeze. So as you can notice here, the line underneath the top row is gone. Okay, so now for the most left column, okay, which is column A, we can do the same thing. Okay, doesn't matter where we are, we can be in any part of this data set and come over to the freeze pane and we choose freeze first column. Okay, as you can see again, there is a line here in this column, and if I move towards the right side of this Excel sheet, you can see that the column remains in place. Okay, so now to unfreeze this freeze of the column, you just come back here and unfreeze things, and you can see that the line is gone. Okay, now you may ask, okay, what if I want to freeze both? Okay, if you want to freeze both the labels for the row and the first column, you cannot just come to any cell here and click freeze pane. Okay, this freeze pane, it will begin above the cell that you select and to the left of the cell for the freeze column. Okay, so let's say if I come here and I click freeze pane, you can see that we have a cross point of two lines right here. Okay, so Excel will start to freeze the rows above this cell that we selected and to the left of the cell that we selected. Okay, so if for me to freeze the top row and the first column, I have to come to this cell over here. Okay, so let me come over here and unfreeze this. Alright, and then let me freeze it again. and you can see we have two lines, one horizontal and one vertical, and we have placed the top row and the most left column. Okay, so if I scroll now, you can see that the top row it stays in place, and if I move over to the right, the first most left column it stays in place. Okay. Okay, so let's say I want to freeze multiple columns. So I come over here to the row where I want to create a split, and let me unfreeze this first. Okay, let's say you want to freeze multiple rows or multiple columns. So this is where we can use the split function that we have here in this window group. Okay, so now we have, let's say I want to create a split over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and one column. So I come over here. I want to freeze these 4 rows on top in the most left column. So I come over here and select this cell and click on split. Okay. So now you see we have this border, or you can call it a divider for the cell. So if I scroll down, you can see that these the rows up here stays in place. Okay. And if I move to the right, this most left column stays in place. Okay, you can even come up here and move. Okay, so this is how the split function works for your Excel. Okay, so say if you want to change the size of the split, you can just simply change it by moving your mouse to the line over here, and notice that my mouse has changed from a white cross into a double line here at this border. So you can just move it to edit the size that you want. Okay, you can also do this vertically to see, to create different views that you want according to what you're doing in Excel. Okay, so now to remove the split, there are two ways. You can either come here, as you can see, this is a toggle on off button. Okay, so if I click this, it is removed. Okay, so if I click again, the split is applied. Another way to remove the split is to come over to this border over here, anywhere, here, or here. Just double click and you can see it remove. Double click here and it will remove. Okay, so that is how you can freeze rows and columns, as well as creating a split in your Excel workbook. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. I will see you in the next video.